Hey Coach, Jeremy here with Scholars BJJ. Okay, so today we're doing something fun, something I love to do. Wrist locks. Yes, everyone loves wrist locks. Well, at least you should. You like wrist locks?
No.
Too bad. And they are not cheap. They work. All right, let's see how we can get something really good here.
They are pretty expensive.
They are expensive, all right. So, what I like to do when working this, and I'll catch it, well, sometimes more than once, is I literally put my arm out, okay? So Wyatt takes the bait right there on the hand, okay? For safety reasons, I moved his thumb over. So, he's moving my hand around. He feels as though he has all this control, all right? So, I'm fine with that. Now, what I want to do is for him to push into me a little bit. Perfect. Look at my hand. It's set right up. This hand on this side is going to come right around. I'm going to lock him behind while my other leg comes up and backs right into the back of his shoulder. And I'm going to drop it so I collect his arm. All I do here is I take this hand and I turn it so my palm faces him. I wrap up in figure 4. Now I'm here and I have compression on the wrist. And I'm just going to slowly rotate forward. And he's going to tap. All right, a detail here is when I have this, when I come around, I am not tight against his own wrist or the back of his hand. I am across the base of the wrist to allow the movement of the wrist to drop in as I squeeze. If I'm too tight to the hand and I press, I won't get the lock. All right, let's look at it from another angle. The whole point I want to trap this arm into this location here, into my hip, so that when I lock it in, I'm here. I can put my foot on the hip and lock it in so that his arm is stuck at this 90-degree bend. When it's stuck like that, I'm pushing so the elbow goes right into my hip as I turn and rotate. And I can use my legs to bring him in and rotate to get the lock. Okay, so I'm here. I'm going to compress, break the arm down so it turns to a 90-degree bend. I'm going to lock it in here, and it's stuck in that position. Now I can start to work my wrist lock to get the tap. All right, let's do it. All right, we're here with Austin and Aiden, and he's setting it up. You'll notice that, yeah, you can lock it in. So Austin's decided to use a high closed guard, and the whole point is right in here. Drive that elbow right in tight. There you go. It's so Aiden doesn't have anywhere to put his arm. It's stuck, and he's putting pressure, so the backdrop or the backing for his elbow, he just can't pull his arm free. And go ahead, and he gets the tap.